Alright, I'll keep this one short. I just thought I would put a quick video out. I'll include the talking points as well. So PRL, I haven't gone into that. I was watching a few other things. I was watching Bet today for a potential just in and out in the morning. But I didn't get in. It just seemed to lack a little bit of substance, and it's been running for a little while, so I'm going to leave that for now. I was watching a whole bunch of other stuff, just, news breakers coming out on Spark, and I just sort of got a little muddled, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to step back and not do anything. So PRL, really, just looking at this chart, I mean, 11 would be great. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the markets. Obviously it didn't go so great today, and we've just been very choppy, and I follow a lot of people on Twitter, and it's just good to get a vibe on how other people are going, because a few people do share their trading and everything. I didn't get into anything, but it was interesting to see. The overwhelming theme was very much, markets are not looking great. So anyway, I'm only actually in two positions. I'm in RAC and I'm in Bendigo. How did RAC go? Yeah, RAC has just been consolidating. Really what it would be great to see is just come back down. I'll add a little bit more into this. I only got like 5k. I got it at 283. So they pulled back, around there. And Bendigo 797. Just for its yield, dividend yield, and also things are looking pretty good for the bank. So although the yield was okay, but it's actually not looking too bad after it bottomed out recently, 950 odd. So we'll see on that. Now FMG as well. FMG did close at 2010. Okay, so now I got out of FMG at 2039, and it's been looking like it was going okay after it did bottom out on the 22nd. I got out on that second day there. I mean, it's interesting with the iron ore price still at around 170 or so. I just Google search. I'm not referring to anything complicated when I'm quoting these prices, but it's still holding up. And it's one of these things where inflation fears, commodity prices are going to go high. So we'll see. I know Rio and BHP also took a little bit of a hit as well. I still wouldn't mind getting back into this as well. I've got some cash aside. But it's just, I'm very impatient when it comes to this, and I guess the China situation is very dynamic as well, but they really do need iron ore still. I mean, people are talking about the revolution in regards to like from construction into technology, and they won't need to use as much iron ore. I see that a longer term thing, 5 to 10 years. But we'll see with FMG. See what happens. I might get back down to, really breaking 20. Maybe testing the high 19s and see what happens. Also, AGL had some news out today as well as a dividend play. Got down a little bit, so we'll see. I'll leave that as well for now. Again, wait to see what the US markets do. 10-year bond yield is up a little bit to 175, the highest it's been since January 2020 as well, looks like. US dollar is up a little bit too. So see what that does to the Aussie dollar. It's been just holding the Aussie. It's still at, I guess this is going to be ASX and it's going to be Forex as well. Still just present and holding. Bounced off 75, 60, where it sort of tested before as well back in Feb. Did see another push higher, and then there was a bit of a capitulation with things and equities. So commodities, like I said, still holding up. Trade idea. let's actually bring that up as well. So, just a bit of a flush. I'm going to leave this again for now. I've never been in bad as well. I know there's a lot of good things going for it, but there's just no real crystal clear trade idea. I mean, obviously PRL is quite attractive in what they do as well, but I've recently positioned myself to be out of day trade, so we'll just see what happens. I mean, let's bring up the 15 minute and see how it closed. It's just too ugly with all those gaps, as you can see this. Yeah, look, I mean, I'd really like to see it get back down to 11. So I'm going to leave that for now. And I think it's going to be, how about 5G telco? Down a little bit. After a really strong run on Friday as well. I think it's going to be the video, guys. I mean, crypto's up a little bit. See what happens in US markets tonight. And it seems to be the play is just long Aussie futures, like ASX 200 future, the XJ future, when it first opens to 20 minutes, and then that's it. I mean, obviously dependent on how the US session goes, but that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.